Are you fighting the wrong fight? Are you fighting the wrong battle? The ones that take all your energy, your focus, your resources, and has no outcome, has zero benefit to you. That is the wrong battle to fight. And all I see today on social media, that everybody is fighting for something that doesn't even benefit them. And I just don't understand why we do that. And then they start crying, oh, the world is bad, the economy is, not doing great, there's no future. Of course you don't have a future if you are focusing on things that don't make any difference to your life. Let's talk about that. And also, the slogan of success to me means, that's literally the loser's talk. Because success means the same thing to everyone. And we will talk about it. Hi, I'm Sylvia, an organizational psychologist, and I talk about everything and anything related to HR, people management, and people experience. And I love helping companies and individuals. But in the last few videos of mine are really about helping individuals, and I really need to get back to my regular HR stuff. But I also love helping people because I see how lost they are. I see what's happening. I always pay attention to, the environment, what is really happening. I can see through most of the time, see through the bullshit and the clutter. I'm like, okay, you guys are fighting, but what is it that you are fighting for? And I think we all been there. I certainly been to fights that I should have never been. Didn't benefit me, if anything hurt me. And I think we all do that. But now that I look at social media, all I see is, especially young people, but probably all the generations as well. So here is not about young people doing it all only. All of us, I can get myself into arguments that has no purpose, literally. But I see these young guys and girls and fighting for others, fighting fights that they don't even benefit from. And then they sit around and then are really negative towards life. I'm like, dude, you just wasted all your energy on social media fighting for somebody or some cause, some topic, some God knows what, that will have zero positive impact on the life that you are complaining about, and you lost all your energy and resources. Like, why are we doing this? Why exactly are we fighting the wrong fight? I know sometimes you say principles and all that, and I agree, but not everything is principle. And I see this fighting the wrong fight, and if you start paying attention to it, you start seeing them as well. Even at work, employees, all of us are employees, including the CEO. We fight to do the right thing, but that right thing is always right from our point of view. Maybe it's not right from others' point of view or for what the company is wanting to achieve, right? So, we need to do things properly, we need to do this, whatever. And I'm like, okay, but if the company wants you to do something else, then you entering that fight is not going to benefit you. So that's the wrong fight to fight, because the agendas are not matching. They are very different. And if it benefits the company, maybe that's their aim, then once again, it's the wrong fight to fight. So when you enter an argument, I always say that go and fight, have an argument. I used to tell that to my staff. Go and fight, argue it, but make sure there is a positive outcome of it. That's a good fight. The outcome benefits me or the team or the company or your family or your friendship or whatever. If there is just the fight to win, a good fight is not the fight that you win. The good fight is the fight that there is a positive outcome. And this is what I don't see, especially online. People just fight for the sake of fighting. I think there is so much accumulated stress, resentment, bitterness, and all that, and it just comes out online because, it's easy to fight someone who is not in front of you and might slap you if you are using words that you should not be using. But and I think people just use these social media platforms just to release that stress because they are bitter about life. And I understand that because we all need that. But we also need to understand that when I'm doing this, and I can have fights online, but I also know how it makes me feel the day and the day after, or even 2 days later. It takes so much energy. So, and if it worth the cause, or, worth your effort and time and energy, then it's fine. But if it doesn't, why should I give my energy away? I will put my energy towards something that will make my life better. So then I don't need to sit around and cry about how hopeless life is and there is no future. There is future, but you are not allocating your resources very wisely and very well, and that's why you don't have a future. So if you say I don't have a future, and you go online and you fight about how stupid employers are, you're not putting your resources and energy towards the right thing. You need to find a job and stop complaining because that will take all your energy away. And I think this online debates also contributes towards burnout, because it really takes, just look at all these famous people. They get slaughtered the moment you are online. They will take you apart. No matter what you say, you can save 10,000 children and there will be one mophead who will say, oh no, but. Okay. So, and I think that is also causing burnout. You see a lot of influencers are taking a break, 6 months, whatever, and they say, I just can't. They produce content, even on TikTok, where, it's a funny content. And the moment something is off, they get slaughtered and they just, okay, I can't be here. So it's the same thing. Don't fight, because the only loser is you. And on that note, I would like to talk about this success, because I was thinking about this topic yesterday and today. I always hated when people said, success to me means ABC, whatever. I'm like, success means to achieve a goal that you set for yourself. This is success. There is one definition of success. So you cannot say success to me is not money, but happiness. No. Can we please separate these things? Because this is what holding people, it actually is holding people back. And I know where it comes from, right? Where we cannot be successful in one areas of life, for example, financially, because we don't know how to do it. We don't have the skills, the knowledge, the means, whatever. So we can't be successful in that area. So we reframe it. Very smart, but it's not going to make you successful in financial terms. So we reframe it. Oh, money is not doesn't mean success to me. It means I'm happy. Okay, but are you? Success means happiness. Okay, but are you really happy? That's a question. But that's not even the point. You can have financial success. You can have success in happiness. You can have success with your family. You can have career success. You can have millions of different successes in life. Sport, I managed to run the marathon, that was successful, etc., etc. And you can be successful in one area and unsuccessful in many other areas. So you don't need to reframe, this is what success means to me, that I can wake up anytime I want in life because now I don't have an employer. Okay. No, it's not even a goal to wake up anytime you want to wake up, right? Now, if that is the goal, yes, you are successful in that area. But don't take away the opportunities from yourself to be successful in other areas by saying that slogan that for me, this is success. Because you are just reframing your own success in other areas. And it's not helpful. And you're just twisting the definition of the term success. Success is achieving the goal, financial goal, life goals, family goals, whatever goals, career goals, anything. And if you don't meet those goals, it makes you unsuccessful in that area. And that's it. We don't need to feel so touchy about it, so then we twist reality. No. I know people, they said many times, look at the body positivity social agenda. It was so funny. No, we love our bodies the way we are. We absolutely love it. The moment Ozempic came onto the market, everybody became skinny, including those people who were shouting from the rooftop that you must accept people and we are very happy. Well, we accept you. It's your body. It's your health. But why are you shouting that you are so happy being obese or overweight? And you change your mind at the first opportunity that comes along so that you can be skinny or slim. So success is exactly the success narrative that to me, success means is exactly the same as the Ozempic and the other. So don't take this opportunity away from you. Just because you are unsuccessful in something today, it doesn't mean that you can't succeed. You just need to work towards it. But if you reframe reality, then you're never going to succeed in that area. So you are hurting yourself. You are hurting yourself by fighting the wrong fight. I also have to learn this lesson. I'm getting better at it, but fighting the wrong fight and reframing reality by saying success to me is sitting on the sofa. Yeah, maybe not. So I hope this helped, and I will try to get back to my normal HR content. I have so much, I keep writing, but I always want to talk about these things because that is maybe more helpful to individuals, just to think about things differently. You remember, I never try to change anybody's mind. It's your life, your suffering, your success, your happiness, your responsibility, and everything that you do is the consequences of your actions. So it's all yours. So I'm just trying to help to maybe provide some guidance how those consequences could be a little bit more pleasant and not fall flat on our faces, which it's part of life, but maybe we can reduce the numbers of that. I hope this helped. See you later.